The most attractive girl to me is the girl that finds me attractive. That's my belief, and this mindset has saved me a lot of energy. And I think this is what has really contributed to my dating life being rather smooth. If I compare myself and my dating experience to a lot of people, it's very chaotic. And the reason I started my video with this statement, the attractive girl to me is the girl that finds me attractive, is because I stay in my lane. I feel like a lot of people are shooting outside their pay grade. You're shooting outside your lane when it comes to dating, or you're trying to get somebody that is out of your league, especially when you yourself are not upgraded enough. Because trust me, if a woman likes you, it's easy. If a man likes you, it's easy. It's smoother. Let me use the word smoother. When I reflect on my dating life, especially from the age of 26 to now 29, I've realized that the more I stayed in my lane, the more I focused on the women that actually found me attractive and desired to know more about me, my dating life was easier. And what does a lane mean? Lane means different things to different people, but for me, a lane simply means alignment. That's what it means to me. Like, are you guys aligned physically? Are you guys aligned mentally? Are you guys aligned from a personality standpoint? And the more aligned you are, the easier your dating experience will be. You know. Now, what does that? Let me give you an example. So, what does that mean to be aligned? It just simply means from a physical standpoint. Do you guys find yourself mutually attractive? Does she find you attractive? Do you find her attractive? Also, is the answer yes? Fine. You guys are aligned. That's your lane. And I think for us men, if we pay attention to the history of the women that like us, they all have something in common. For me, the women that tend to like me tend to be, either athletic or thicker women. They tend to be my height or taller, 5'9" or above. They tended to be very quirky, nerdy, from different backgrounds. Okay, they tended to have this interest in like society. They all have that in common. So what does that mean? That simply means if I go out and about and I see a woman that fits that box, there's a strong possibility she's going to find me attractive. And guess what? I have not been wrong. That's it. The most attractive girl to me is the girl that finds me attractive. You're not going to catch me trying to convince a girl to like me. I may shoot my shot. I may pursue her. I might say, hey, listen, I find you attractive. I'd like to take you on a date. I'd like to get to know you more. And that's it. If the answer is not a hell yes, I take that as a no. And I move on with my life, guys. Life is too short. And I feel like the more we do this as people, as men, as women, the the better our chances to just have a smoother dating life. And also, one thing I would just throw in there is this: like when you are above everything else, you need to be comfortable with yourself. You need to be very comfortable with being alone and not being selected. That's good. I think that's actually the most important part. When you are when you've made peace with just being alone, chilling by yourself, having space for yourself, not being, sure, so what? Nobody selects you. So what? The girl said no. But if you are already happy with yourself to the point where you do not need that validation, I feel like you have a good chance as well for that to be very comfortable in your lane. Okay. But I feel like a lot of people, they are not comfortable being alone. They don't like their company. So instead of dealing with that, they want to move on to the next girl, move on to the next guy, get on the next dating apps, go to the next event, try, try, try. So it's almost like you are chasing after something that's running away from you. You know what I mean? And I feel like the more comfortable we are with ourselves, the healthier dating decisions we can make, the healthier our dating experiences will be, the smoother our dating experiences will be. That's just my opinion. And I think I'm right. Focus on the women that like you, focus on the guys that like you. Now listen, everybody, you may not like them back, and that's okay, but I just find that if you focus on your lane and you give a chance to the people that actually like you, as a man especially, I don't know, for women it's a bit complicated, it's a bit more different. Your dating life will get better. That's just my opinion. So that's what has contributed, amongst other things. It's not the only thing. Amongst other things, that's what has contributed to my dating life being rather smooth.